Well, we are finally here. It is playoff time. So now we got to set up this play-in tournament. We got two good matchups, in my opinion. For as the Brooklyn Nets, they had a lot of promise coming in. They've been having guys in and out of this lineup. So they're going to have to piece it together on the run. So it's going to be interesting to see how Brooklyn's going to fare against the Cavaliers, who is a young team up and rising. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers is going to have a hard time if they can't get Jared Allen back in this lineup. So for sure, I hear he's probably coming back. But for this first game, it just depends how far they advance. But he's looking to come back to get in the lineup. With his defense and rebounding, it will fare very well against this team, the Nets. But yeah, it's a lot of pressure on Brooklyn. I mean, when they first came in, they had a big three that was looking to go the distance to win a championship. A lot of things happened. James Harden is out now. He's over there in Philadelphia. He's got a lot of pressure on him in Philadelphia because if he can't get deep into the playoffs or at least get them a ring, boy, it'd be a sad song what they're going to say about him and his career. And we're underway. This is Goodymo Gaming, by the way. So that's what we do over here with Goodymo Gaming. Try to bring you the realistic feel of gameplay. All that arcade stuff, we try to get that out of the box. We want stuff real close, if not the actual gameplay of an NBA game. So sit back, enjoy. Play-in tournament is here, and we'll see what these two teams gonna bring for us. Me personally, I don't think Cleveland will win the series. I just hope they make them go the distance. That's what I want to see. And if they can pull up an upset, hey, more power to them. We just want good games in the playoffs, man. We don't like too many sweeps unless it's your team. It's your favorite team. Yeah, you want to sweep all day long. I know I would. But let's see what this game here is going to endure. Who's going to get the upper hand? That was a deep release. Way to push the ball. Quick look. Fine underneath for a dunk for KD. They definitely going to have to get their hands on him. Go to the line there. It's going to be a big series for him as well. He's going to have to put up some numbers. I mean, Garland is the highlight, but he's going to need some help, and Caris LeVert is capable of doing that. He at least going to have to try to average between that 18 and 25 a game just to make them compete against this team. And what I'm hearing, there is a possibility that Ben Simmons could be back in these playoffs. When, we don't know. They just got to get out of the play-in tournament first, then start worrying about the playoffs. Yeah, that pick and roll is going to kill them if they can't clean that up. Look at that. Full extension. Push the ball. Every team should be looking for early offense. Curry had a pull up there, kind of bagged away from it. Whew. we know about sweetness. Arguably the best handles in the league. Oh man, he's too small. Mr. Bunny. Man, good action. Cleveland don't want this to get away from them. Nets haven't missed a shot yet. My. You seeing perfection right here, folks, on offense. They have hit every bucket. Oh, good give and go there. Welcome to the start of the playoffs. We all been waiting. Hard drive. But yes, it's wide open in the East. We know that for sure. You really can't bear down on saying who's actually going to win these. Yeah, you can say Milwaukee. They are the defending champs. You know, that'll be the safe bet. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they're getting to the lane too easy early in this one here. And not having Jared Allen in the middle, that's what's killing them right now. No inside presence to shut down the lane. But yeah, like I said, Milwaukee, that's will be a safe bet to say, you know, they're going to come out the East. But, I mean, the rebound, they have to box out. But you can easily say if Brooklyn get their act together, they can win the East. You have Philadelphia. You know, they stay on strike with the MVP that we all think should be MVP is Joel Embiid, pairing up with Harden, and then they got a whole bunch of role players that just know their roles. If they get it going, they could easily come out the East. Then you got the Boston Celtics. They catching their stride late. Because when they started out in the season, I mean, they were falling apart. They couldn't get anything right. But now they got it all together, so you don't know where it could be coming from out of the East. And of course, we have Atlanta, but nobody's really taking them too serious. There's Caris LeVert going to the line for two, back to the line. But when you look on the west side, Phoenix Suns is the favorites. That's just hands down. They're the favorites. Now, Golden State try to have something to say about that. They're trying to get back to their business as usual from the past seasons ago without, you know, these injuries and moving players around. They got their nucleus there with added young guys, so they stay healthy coming into this thing, and Clay have his legs underneath him. Oh yeah, it can get very scary. I don't want to see it, but hey, we can see flashes of it. We definitely can see flashes of it. Then you got the Memphis Grizzlies up and coming and rising. They're going to be a tough out. you know? So you just don't know. We're not going to leave out Denver Nuggets. They got a lot to prove. People don't really take them that serious. You know, they mostly a regular season ball club. When you get to the playoffs, it's just kind of like what Charles said is the Joker. He's Michael Jackson with a bunch of Tito Jacksons, is the way he put it. And one. Let's get that. So it's up in the air. It is up in the air. I just want good playoff action. And I can't believe I went through the East, named all these teams, and guess who I forgot? My team, the Miami Heat. How can I guess I'm just all built in with them just being there and fighting. I just didn't even mention them. But yes, my Miami Heat can also win the East. And what makes them so dangerous? You can't key in on just one player. That is a full-fledged team right there. You got 4 or 5 guys that can get you the turnaround by Durant. 4 or 5 guys that can get you 25 to 30 points any given game. You know, Butler is the face of us. He's known as the superstar, but he don't really care to score. His stat sheet is balanced. You know, he's going to give you points, rebounds, assists, steals. I mean, he just fills it up. He's going to give you the hustle. He just give you that toughness you need to win in the playoffs. I'm telling you right now, these Cavs are struggling on defense. If they don't get it together, this will be, I hate to say it, but a blowout if they cannot get some stops. I'm not really worried about them offensively. But they have to stop something. That's his first foul. 17-24. First quarter, 4:40 remaining. Hit the like button coming in. Subscribe to the channel. Goodymo Gaming. Also, don't forget to check out the website. That's GoodymoGoods.com. Check out the merch. You want to support the channel. See anything you like or need customized, check that out. Hit me on the email. We'll get that situated for you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Like I say, we're on a strive to 1,000. Got a little ways to go. Man, I probably should have did a $5 split on him. I would have cashed in. No Blake Griffin, he's kind of a little iffy on these free throws. He can at least give you one like he just did. But I'll keep my eye out on him for next time. Yeah, Cleveland, all they want to do is stay in the game. And hopefully fourth quarter it comes down to, you know, a possession here, possession there. Osman just missed a easy little layup down the middle. Look how they just blowing by him. You got to get in front of people. Stop them. Take a charge. At least foul. Remember the rule, no layups. There you go. No layups. You got to body up people. Brooklyn know what it is.
his teammates love playing with him at the moment.
Yeah, some interesting matchups in these playoffs coming up. You know, even in the play-ins. This is just game one of a doubleheader. I mean, you got the Clippers and the Timberwolves. That's going to be one there. I almost forgot to add in the Timberwolves. I think inexperience in the playoffs is what's going to cost them, but a very talented team. Good, young, talented team. I like to see them do well. Put it up. Whoa. Almost a slight putback.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The net second.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this.
And look at those little sneaky Spurs. How did they get in the playoffs? That's what I'm talking about. That Greg Popovich, man. You give him anything. Get some guys from the YMCA. Get him under his system. He might get you in the playoffs. Can't do nothing but respect the Spurs and that Greg Popovich for all these years. Get that out of here. We'll do it twice. Oh, nice. Ooh, wee. Rondo out there looking like Kyrie with that move. Got a 6-point game. It's a way to stay in the fight. It's good defense. He stays with it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Remember how we look at quarters. Good cut there. The main goal is to try to keep a team under 30 in a quarter. That's good defense in the NBA. 30 plus or above is not good at all. You gave up too many points in a quarter. Got to push it. That was a good pickup, them getting Rondo. They needed a veteran like him. Pass the ball, get people in the right places and position. Talk a little mess if he needs to. In and out. Tough drive. Well, they dropped down to 71% shooting, which is Brooklyn. They're going to have to drop that a lot more. That's good defense. Made that layup very tough. Watch him. Meet him at the rim. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Hello.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Rondo. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Got to find a nice shot to end this quarter.
That shot misses.
I don't even know how he squeezed that one out.
Andre Drummond has been on display.
25-33 Brooklyn.
Double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
It wasn't no shortage of points in that first quarter.
Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. And he details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation. I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles.
I agree with that. I guess that explains all the nice English that you have coming off the glass on those finger rolls.
Who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And one.
Tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Brooklyn guys,
Cleveland's working hard. They say we're not going nowhere too quick.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early.
You know what else going to be a good, exciting series? Is the game 2. Not Cleveland. The Clippers. Excuse me. Clippers and the Pelicans. Clippers going to have to watch out a little bit. Don't think these Pelicans can't sneak you. They already can make it a series, but they can win the series. And to be honest with you, I will be rooting for them to win the series. One reason, that's another and one. One reason why I say I think they can win the series is the big addition they got from Portland, as y'all know. And all they needed was the big guy healthy and in there, Williamson. So yeah, they're piecing together. They ready to go.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Got Ingram. They got so many offensive weapons. I mean, him helping out, C.J. McCollum coming into his own, just give him the ball and spread it out. Yeah, if they were fully healthy, man, they'll really be tough. But I'm going to predict, tough layup, Rondo. I'm going to predict they're going to win that series, the Pelicans, against the Clippers. If Kawhi was there, I'll think differently. But I think Paul George, he can get wore down. I mean, he ain't too long coming off an injury himself, but he's going to have to carry a very big load. And with a lot of help. So that one's going to be interesting.
Here's Osman. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Six to shoot. The three. It's hauled in by Claxton. That's leading by 7. It's stolen by Brown.
So he just stood him up.
Outside Rondo.
Ball come loose right in his hands.
And the pass to Osman. Back to Rondo. Pass to Osman.
Got to find something.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go for it. That's shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. To the left wing. Mills passes to Sharp. Kicks it to Dragic.
He wants it
Off target from three-point range.
just off the rim.
Trail by 7. The dish to Rondo. Stevens, the pass to Brown.
Uh-oh, that's a mismatch. Bumps him out the way, kick it back. Obviously, you're not a three-point shooter.
Here's Stephens. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers and
That was a terrible possession. They actually didn't even know who wanted to shoot the ball. And then a drought along with it over 2 minutes.
now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Into the lane. Love grabs the ball.
Gotta push it. Y'all need early, quick points. Because obviously when this defense sets up, it's causing y'all too many problems.
Another miss. From 11 feet away. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist from Thomas. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Good timeout.
First of the game for the
Because actually y'all had y'all chances in this first half so far to even narrow this lead down to 2 points, maybe even tied. Possibly have a 1 point lead.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free
Y'all got yourselves in a drought
environment, and they failed to do so.
and can't buy a bucket.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
All right, here's a look at stats for
Well,
just an incredible
I'd have cleared the bench too. Going that kind of drought, you got to find some new magic.
3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even be his game.
Good work.
He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
I think everybody's still waiting for Garland to join the party. We almost forgot if he was on the team or not. Look at that screen. It just, no one is there in the paint. They're lucky he just has 10 so far because that high pick and roll, man, I mean, Cavs cannot guard it right now. They're having communication problems.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now Irving.
There it is again.
KD with it. Now defending.
Now they defensed it a different way, and there you go. Make somebody else, make KD give it up. Worry about the other guy at the rim.
Over Irving. Garland, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oh, I tell you, he won't miss that shot too often.
Here's trail by 7.
That was one of his easier shots in this game.
Okoro with it. 9 points in the game so far. Nice D from Durant. Outside Curry. Brown outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Finally got you one. Free throw jump shot.
Garland doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alder.
Money ball.
I agree, David. Thanks. And that one, good.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Oh, LeVert in position. Here's the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better. whether the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Irving. He's got 6. The 3 from KD.
Bang. Got it again. Don't want to get him rolling.
Still Levert. To the inside. Mobley. Levert trying to get open. Mobley misses.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Oh, I was going to say that's a timeout. It's too much. It'd have been too much.
Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now, here is Irving. Averaging around 27 and a half points a game on the bench for the league.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
They have to stop the storm. They're going to have a few of these in this ball game. And one is happening now. It's just when Brooklyn make their little storm runs, you can't let it get carried away. You got to keep it, narrowed down. You don't want them blowing this thing to 20. Because I think Cleveland knows they get this thing to 20, it's a possibility it's not coming back down to 10 to where you can get in this ball game. They're at home. You got to stay close as you can to the fourth quarter and see what happens. Can't let Brooklyn get their groove and just run away with this thing. That's the problem the Cavs are going to have in this series. Well, I won't say the series, but the play-in. Yeah, my mind is already on the playoffs. Best out of 7. You better believe it.
12 points for him. At the elbow, it's Markkanen.
Ooh. Almost looked like a lot of ball there. Might have got a little bit on the hand or skin. Let's check this out. Whoa. Garland might have got a break on that one. You're going to need 25-30 by Garland. You're going to need 25-30 by Karis LeVert. Then you're going to need other guys pitching in the 12s and the 13s and the 15s. You got to have that Kevin Love make a big impact, whether it's from 3 or down in the post. Markkanen, he's going to have to start freeing himself up, getting some 3s. So there's a lot of combinations going to have to come together for Cleveland to win.
Free throws good from Garland.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far.
But don't bail out. Yeah, he's in the flow.
Shot up 2 there. Levert's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Irving passes to KD. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
That's his second personal.
Number 2 for him.
Team
2
second.
fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per
Yeah, that was a good strip away block there. Give me that.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Well, that was a couple of possessions ago. I don't know if it's going to ignite them now. They need some newfound action to happen. Oh, good kick out.
Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's a Okoro. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits.
Yeah, they missing too much at the rim.
One more reason why they're in control.
Brown drives in. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now here's Garland. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Now, here's Garland. Pocket 2 over Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to
They
let
dodged a
him
bullet.
be comfortable. He couldn't believe how
They dodged a bullet.
he couldn't convert it.
A nice shot by Okoro.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right side Griffin. Back to Irving. From 11 feet away. That shot no good.
Good D.
On the other way now.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Oh, nice drop off.
Garland with the assist.
Helper. Darius Garland.
Garland's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
They should continue to get the ball
They're
inside
still fighting. They know.
to contain.
They can't let go of the rope.
Now here's Irving. He's got 8. Here's Durant.
Oh, no. That's way too much cornbread right there. With a facial.
Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
Man, if you want to hurt somebody, that's the way to hurt them.
Healthy 4 for 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Up top, Durant. Guarded by Garland. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, see, he getting his groove on.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going
When this happens, it spells trouble.
Garland against Irving. Garland, the pass to Okoro. And it's good for 2. And that's 13 points for Isaac
Darius
Okoro.
Garland.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The pass to KD. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play
That's
the
his first
style they
personal.
want.
Third team foul.
What can you do?
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Says every memory he had growing up,
What can you do?
skip prom and stuff like that, he was just focused on the game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Griffin. Edwards comes in for Brown. Thomas checked in for Curry. And it's Dragic in for Irving. Free throw drops for KD.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
Here's Stevens.
Get out of here.
The Cavaliers will retain possession. Minutes making a switch here.
D-Ron Sharp.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pocket 6. Got a hand on it, and they recover it.
Go back up. Oh, they're slapping it all over the place.
Rebounding has been off the charts.
Over in the corner, Edwards. On up there for Drummond. Up high and a stop.
Nice setup.
Huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond.
They're too much.
Rest.
There's Garland. And so it's Brooklyn.
64 to 52 Brooklyn all the way with a hot start.
Has made all the difference.
Cleveland fought enough to try to stay in this thing. They can't let go of the rope. We're at the half. We'll be back.
Thanks very much. With JB Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 25 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. You get those high percentage points. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brooklyn leading by 12. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Cleveland. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Mobley. Then there's Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's LeVert. It is good.
That's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Outside.
Back in the saddle.
Pass to LeVert. Jacks up a 3.
I was going to say that's a good start of the second half. But Cleveland's going to have to find a way to slow down this offense just a little bit. They can't do it all the way. I understand that. And he's not quick enough to handle this guy. He's big enough to contest when it's more around the basket. But out there on the island, he's going to find his troubles.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This guy's long, he's wiry, he's rangy, he's skilled. He's great. Yeah. Put your head down, get to the basket. You got a lot of work to do, son. A lot of work. You want to get to that 25-30 because they're going to need it.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. LeVert hits both of them. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Irving.
Too small. Get out of the way. Oh, my. Man.
16 points for him. And there's the foul. Will go on Bruce Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again.
Who's going to stop KD in this play-in tournament?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Look at him.
Durant with the steal.
They got him all just clustered. He can't get his offensive game going because of who he's guarding. I think that's a point if we referencing the volleyball. You're not going to better go in there and bully Drummond like that. Especially not as a guard.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Good pop.
Nets leading by 14. Outside Irving.
Where's the double team? This doesn't work.
Deft touch on the alley.
Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him in that instance. Nice pass.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's Levert on the wing. Pass to Okoro.
Give it to him. It's a mismatch.
5 to shoot. Score the
There you go.
5 so far.
Too much cornbread.
Clean 5 of 7.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Drummond finds Brown. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Well, Marcus Aldridge checked in for the Nets. Then for the Cavaliers, Brown's checked in for Mobley. And it's Jetty Osman in for Karis LeVert.
Yeah, y'all got to stay fighting. Y'all are fighting hard just so this don't balloon to 20. Oh! Man! That's how you go up. Don't leave no doubt.
Now the pass to Okoro. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
They finally defense the play to the basket.
Garland at the elbow. Slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Pass to Drummond. Nets passing it around. Curry is inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And Markkanen out of Finley. Greg was one of the hot names in free agency.
Okay, y'all got it back down to 10.
Surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
There's Garland. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Yes, he did.
That needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole.
He's off from the field as well.
Offensively.
Seems like them dropping it down to single digits is a
It's stolen by Brown.
far cry. But all I got to do is get something here.
Garland against Irving. Up top, Garland. 8 points for him. Pass to
Yeah,
Mobley.
give it to him. Just turn around and shoot that. Oh, Markkanen.
Aldridge has got his 4th.
You want to talk about struggling. Got little Kyrie on the block, and all you had to do was turn and lay it off the glass.
Nice concentration to hit.
He don't have no problem with it.
Irving's got 10 points.
He's the oopsie-doo man.
Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Garland against Aldridge.
And Kyrie's taking his time. He's not hogging the ball. Go back up. You missed 2 layups already.
He takes it up and lays it in.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, marking it is tough to keep off the
Yeah, Kyrie is playing a complete floor game. He's not worried about his points. He's dishing it out, setting the table, picking his spots. Especially when you got KD rolling. Yeah, he can just sit back until, the team feels like he needs to assert himself. But right now, with a lead, he's going to keep on doing what he's doing. Try to get 10, 15 assists. And watch, when this is over, he probably still be around that 25 points a game. Really depends. If they balloon this thing, he'll be icing his knees in the fourth quarter.
Comes in for Brown. Mills, he's checked in for Curry, and it's Dragic in for Irving. Now here's Mills. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. No good from Dragic. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Osman.
Let's see if y'all can get this to single digits.
He dishes it to Brown. Shoots over Dragic. Misses off the left iron. And so it's
He let him off the hook. He had a size advantage as well. He decided to just turn and fade and shoot. You got to take him to the back barn.
shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
And throughout his
First
career,
team foul.
Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the
Step at the
ultimate
line
leader.
with 2 shots.
Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of
I'm going to leave Dragic alone as well. Usually I try to get a split. I don't think I had a split bet so far in this game. After a while, I'm going to get desperate and start gambling on good free throw shooters.
And the first one comes.
And Dragic out of Miami as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Mobley, he's checked in for Brown. So he gets them both.
And Dragic came into the
Wise decision by me
resume that not many other rookies have.
to leave the Dragon alone.
The Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
He has a chance now to
They need his offense. He can't get it going either.
favor David Aldridge.
I don't even believe he has a point.
Today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that.
That's how you do it. Offense was stagnant. You just forced your way in, and now you're at the free throw line. That offensive possession was set up for doom and gloom.
Thank you very much. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
First one falls for him.
What am I doing? I could have got him easily. He looks a little shaky. He could have gave me a split.
And so he hits both.
Got them both.
Every free throw here.
It would have been a good split bet, though.
Brooklyn leading by
He got them both.
Mills passes
But he goes again. I'm on him.
to the paint. Here's Sharp. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Stephens.
Oh, man. Hey,
The Nets have gone in.
y'all going to have to charge this up to too many layups being missed. Blown.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Nets passing it around. Dragic against Rondo.
There you go. You know about Rondo's D.
Forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb
Stephens, good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Sean. He kicks it to Thomas. The shot missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Stephens. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Rondo.
Go to work.
He's guarded by Dragic. The shot's good for Love.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact.
Okay, y'all got this thing to 8. You got to build on it.
Dragic taking his time here. Dishes it to Mills. Sean the pass to Mills. Here's Sean. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dragic. Lays it up and banks it in. Dragic has got 4 this quarter.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
As you see, Nets are still shooting 61% from the field.
Thomas against Rondo.
I mean, that's outstanding.
Passes it to Mobley. That one is
It's
good. 6 right from the floor with the basket.
too much cornbread there. But that's one way to give you a great chance of winning ball games. It's hard to win when you allow a team. When you allow a team to shoot 61%, high 50s, you know, it's good for a shooting ball club. But anywhere in those high 50s and definitely in the 60s, man, it's tough to beat a team that's shooting that good. And a lot of it, like I say, I mark it up to, he's out there looking like Dragic as a center. But I mark it up just to no defense in the middle. I mean, Jared Allen, he cuts down a lot of this stuff.
Rondo's got 8 points.
Yeah, you got to be better defensively on Rondo there as he comes off that screen.
Out to the right wing.
And Evan Mobley, he's not, I mean, he's long in range. He can block shots, but he just,
There's the pass to Claxton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
oh, okay. I call you out and you want to show up.
The Nets making a switch here.
Okay. I'll leave you alone. I hear you. You can block shots too. I just want to know, where was it, you know, in the first half and part of this one. Got to shut down everything that's going in there.
1:05 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Thomas, no good. And so Levert will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Y'all get a bucket here. Y'all can cut this thing to 6. And I mean, for y'all,
Garland, no good.
just out of there.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%.
Good hands right there. Hold on. Went back on Edwards. Good job. Yeah, but y'all was pretty much in the water.
8 points.
Y'all cut this to 6 going into the fourth quarter. Y'all give yourselves a realistic chance. Good action.
Well, I'll tell you, when Karen's Levert
Now you need some defense right here.
this guy can heat up quickly.
You need some good defense right here.
Outside Durant.
Where's the double team? Got to get him off the ball.
Mobley with the rebound.
Got lucky. Dodged the bullet.
His 4th rebound in this one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
KD against Levert.
Can they cut at the 4? Oh, got KD on it. It's going to be tough. Yeah.
Sends it back.
Too much length. Too much length.
Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Fourth quarter coming up.
one. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
All right, folks, this for all the marbles.
Then there's Dragic. And a
All the Cleveland and Brooklyn fans out there.
So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Y'all brace for this finish. Yes. Might be long and rangy, but he can jump a little bit for, you know, a big man, tall man. He shows he can get off the ground.
KD looking around. It's good.
It's all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Garland. LeVert with it. Good for
Oh, nice.
a dozen shots.
Man, bring it from your kneecaps.
To attack inside, and that's twice in a row in the paint.
They got to call it quick. Got Carrison at 22. He's trying to get to my mark here. I told you what it was going to take to pull this one out. Now, you got 22. I wonder what Garland has. Because I said both of y'all going to have 25, 30. With other guys pitching in the teens at least. 13, 14, 15, 18 would even be better. Get that from another guy. But you'll take some 12s, some 15s, and 13s. It just has to be spread it around. You got to have a point production to beat a team like the Nets. When you got a guy like KD and Kyrie Irving running the show. And Kyrie just been sitting back. He haven't even exploded yet. Oh, that's good defense. Way to cut him off.
So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's LeVert. Kicks to Okoro. To the paint. That one's good, and the Brooklyn run is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kevin.
Got a 2-point game, folks.
Just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, we're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Durant. Drilling from 11 feet out. Durant's got 30.
Nice pull up.
They're really in a good position here.
See where he sits.
The way he's been able to score the basketball.
Garland dishes to Love. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's LeVert. 6 to shoot. Now Garland. No good on the 3.
Tough luck shot. It was defense very well. Then look at this.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it.
Guy just unguardable.
That's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Shoots over Curry.
Get into your move.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Over Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
KD passes to Edwards. It's tipped.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Marketing
Got to get your hands on it.
on that one.
Can't give him all these possessions.
Durant against LeVert. That one.
Yeah, because you know that one's good.
Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows that.
Well, the best
Ooh.
players to me deliver
Oh, man. $1 million move, 10-cent finish.
Now here's Curry. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Curry kicks to Durant. Shoots over Markkanen.
Oh, man. If you'd have hit that. It's time to go home, folks. It's just nothing you can do.
Now here's Okoro. Garland finds Love. They end the drought.
Yeah, see,
To Garland.
yeah, he's throwing the ball away. He don't even want the action. He does not want it. Come on, Love.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn.
You're the guy I was hoping you might get 18. They need it. And a couple of times you got it, seems like you're trying to come off of it. Tough look shot for LeVert. Got open in the corner. Could not put it down. Yeah, it's time for one. They opened it back up again. Y'all had too much misfortunes. Yeah, Cleveland got themselves in a pickle right now. They cannot afford to have this double digits too long. Brooklyn's feeling good. It's going to be very tough for them to get back in this ball game. And look at this. I don't know if he slipped on a piece of ice or what, but his measurements are all wrong on that sideline.
Brooklyn with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Passes to KD. Good in the assist.
Yeah. Pure ridiculous. Why not? They're doing everything else. Might as well get the 50-50 balls too. Oh, that's too much. Oh, foul and 1-2.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly.
Yeah, it takes the steam right out of you.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team. Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
He's right there at the mark he needs to be. It's all about help at this point. They're freelancing right now. They're freelancing.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 assists.
Still at 60% shooting.
Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Too much, too much. Uh-oh. I think they're ready for showtime now. Look at this. He said, I'll bring that from my elbow. He just got 15 tonight.
His fourth personal. First team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Karis LeVert, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
They went to the old cartoon. Boing. I heard that. I could have found some money on that. But I'm so woozy right now just looking at what's going on. I could have had me a split.
Leading by 16. Pass to Drummond. Over Love.
Now I know they feeling good. You got Drummond out there doing spin fadeaways. Yeah. That's when you know a game is officially over. Oh, good blow by. Say, Drummond, come see some of that. Garland has 12 assists, 12 points. He's been off. And he came up short on his end. I don't see him getting 25 to 30 from this point. But dishing the ball, passing, oh yeah, he's done that. He just need a lot more help if he was going to play that type of game.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Curry will bring it up to the Nets. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
The Cavaliers trail by 18.
He could do no wrong in this game.
Great D that time from Irving. Net shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
Yeah, go ahead and milk it.
And KD the bucket on the assist by Brown. For 43 points for KD.
Is he trying to get a 50-point, or should I say a 50-piece wing dinner? That's what he's trying to get.
Against KD. Outside Garland. And LeVert, here we go. That's leading by 20. Durant inside. Guarded by Garland. Count that one. KD has got 45 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
LeVert with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again get hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Timeout.
Shot is good.
You tell me, timeout. Yeah, we know you are the man.
Now called the Cavaliers.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on.
If there was any doubt, now it's all gone. Before this one's over, we'll tilt our hats to the Cavaliers. I mean, it took them a while. Here we go again. Darius Garland. Come on, NBA 2K. We got to do better. I've said this on plenty of videos. How is Garland going to be the player of the game and his team is going to lose the game? It has to go to the player of the winning team. How many times I have to state that? We have to get that fixed. If we're not calling it too early, we're calling it wrong. KD, Kevin Durant, is the player of the game. I mean, I know we're looking for double-doubles and we see that Garland has 12 assists. That's fine. If you want to give him player of the game, when another guy gets about 40 to 50, that's fine. But at least let his team win the game. Don't let him be to a losing team and trying to give him that player of the game. I just don't understand that. So that's a little tweak. You know, NBA 2K, they're going to get that fixed. Have faith in them. Like I said before, to make it real easy, just call the player of the game after the game. Once that horn sounds, he'll be the guy that you interview, the player of the game. Then you don't have to guess. Good find there by KD. And look at him, he's got 24, and all of them in the paint. So it's just starting to be too much for Cleveland. But yeah, to make it easy, just wait until after the ball game to announce the player of the game, if you want to do it that way. But it has to go to the player of the winning team. I have to say it again. It must go to the player of the winning team. And that's him. What a game. That's the type of night it's been for y'all. Gonna get Durant his 50 piece. Whoa. Don't catch Kyrie missing too many of those. Slow this thing down. He's got 49. He's done it so far, you might as well finish it pretty. There it is. And he missed it. Oh yeah, that's the definition of efficient. What KD has done. I mean, unbelievable shooting percentage. That's an and one. They're just trying to hit the century mark. Well, like clearing the benches out. I don't think KD is going to get a 50 piece.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
Now here's Mills. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 against the free throw line.
His first foul. Third team foul. At the line. And out the line. Shooting.
Like I say, tilt your hat to the Cavs. Not having Jared Allen. They knew they was going to have a task coming into this one. All they want to do was fight. Fight, and hope they give themselves a chance in the fourth quarter. Which they didn't. I mean, only so much pressure you can take until it just pops. And that's what happened.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Cavaliers. Driving the lane. Brooklyn with the rebound.
That will be the story of their game. So many layups have just been missed. So many layups been missed, and they've given up too many layups. 125 to 98. Brooklyn held them under 100 points. It's great defense. Great defense. Like I said, they was playing with house money. No one believed the Cavs would win it against Brooklyn. They got too much high stakes ahead for them. We got the stats next.
Thanks very much, Katie. With this crowd, it felt a little like a playoff game. Do you agree?
Just a regular game, both teams, trying to get ready for the playoffs, so the intensity is going to be up. Man, every team ramps up the intensity at this point. The crowd was amazing. Glad we came out here and ended them off nice.
Yeah, it's the end that matters, man, and you got the dub, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Let's check this out here. This guy does not need any introduction. Look at the shooting percentage. Yeah, that was real nice by him. Business as usual. When the games are needed at the most, when the great ones step up, and he's not short of it. Look at Drummond. They didn't expect this from Drummond. He came in 26 and 11, 13 for 15 from the field. Oh yeah, those are bonus. All of it is just bonus. Kyrie Irving, look at him, 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 14 assists. Got him 3 steals for a guy who they say, oh, he don't play defense. Well, he plays passing lanes. He's quick on the twitch. Got him 3 steals and almost messed around and got a triple-double. So, 7 for 10 from the field. Yeah, he done his job. Now, if they'd have lost, then you would have said, well, he should have scored a lot more points. But now, you see this guy right here, Drummond? He took care of that for Kyrie. He said, I got Durant. I got his back. Don't worry about it. You just keep dishing that ball, which he did. Dragic, he had a nice little game for the minutes he got as well. Good production. Brown, he singled out. They didn't need too much from these guys. I mean, the barrel was already set. Griffin usually does a little more. Even Curry. See, a lot of these guys, man, when KD had it rolling the way he did, they just stepped back. They say, we've seen this look before. We just got to be there when he needs us. And be honest with you, he didn't need him. He didn't need him at all. My goodness. Let's go check out the Cavs. Well, LeVert got that 25 I've been asking him for. He made sure it wasn't on him. And then when you look down, you know, it's a little spreadish, but a lot of teams, they needed big points, especially from Garland. He was just off in this game. You know, he dished it well, you know, got in 14 points, but look what it took. He's 6 for 21 from the field. I mean, he just cannot get his rhythm. And know what I'm going to chalk that up to? Kyrie Irving. You know, he got to have a lot of pressure on him defensively, just knowing where he's at and staying with him. Yeah, Kyrie didn't have a monster scoring game, but just a threat is there. And if you're an offensive player like Garland, who team look for him to put up points, carry the team, his mind was on something else. And he just didn't want Kyrie trying to outscore him or taking over the game. Took away from his offense. Evan Mobley, you got to get more from him, especially when you're 7 for 10 from the field. You like to see him with a lot more rebounds. And if you can get around that 18, 20 points a game, that helps out. So he got to go back to the lab in the offseason to where he can up his rebounding and a lot more scoring as well. Rondo is Rondo. He was limited, but he's a veteran presence. You're not going to expect too much from him. You know, everything else is pretty singled out. One thing for sure is too much KD for anybody can handle. And LeVert needed just a little more help from a few more guys in this one. We'll go back over here, check this guide. Well, which superstar brings a win? Ding, 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 ding. Kevin Durant. So let's go check out team stats. Man, they even upped that 61% shooting to 62. Unbelievable. And 47 for Cleveland, that's not bad either. You know, that's like an average with teams in the 40s, high 40s some nights, and sometimes it's low 40s. 3-point shooting was terrible on both sides. And I mean terrible. Let's see. Look at the points in the paint. Oh, that says enough. Look at the points in the paint. Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 104. You want to say Jared Allen wasn't missed? I think so. Look at the assists, 35 to 24. They had it rolling all over the place. Rebounding, you got 34 to 51. They got out rebounded. Not too much turnovers. But one thing for sure, Cleveland never led in this game, and that's big. Never led. Well, that's the play-in tournament. Playoffs around the corner. We getting revved up. We're getting ready. Cleveland, tilt your hat to them, but booking just a little too much. Got too much legends over there. Yeah, Kyrie Irving is a legend. Kevin Durant is a legend. They can take their levels to a whole new height. So Cleveland's up and coming. They're young. They will be good. Just need a couple more seasons under their belt. They just ran into a runaway train. They got more, stakes than they have. So there we have it. Game 1 of the play-in tournament. Look for game 2. We on our way. We're going to see who stands up at the end holding that trophy up. And you know me, I hope it's Miami. But we'll see. We had our own little issues in and out of lineup, trying to stay together as well, just like every other team. But whoever can catch that magic at the right time in these playoffs, don't take it all away. This Goodymo Gaming, hit the like button. The ones who have subscribed, I appreciate it. The ones who haven't, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. It's playoff time. Let's see what it do. I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Peace.